Are you being cordial or is it just me? Anyways, the old Coot here coming back at you with another exciting video. Cordials! Let's start a whole new series. Why not? Because whatever's on sale at Total Wine is pretty much what I'm buying. Yes, this is October 2024. I believe for the next week or so, if you are I'm not sponsored by Total Wine, but if they want to hook me up with some stuff, reach out to me. Anyways, Total Wine, if you subscribe to their list or whatever, you may or may not have gotten a coupon for $5 off a one-time use cordials. So another good reason to join their mailing list or whatever. But I basically use my $5 on this. This is Domaine de Canton. I think that's how you pronounce it, as the French say. This is French ginger liqueur, 750 milliliter size, 28% alcohol by volume. Here's what the backside of it looks like. Basically, it's bottled in France and then imported through Canton Limited, Bardstown, Kentucky. Does that make sense? I guess so. Anyways, that's basically what's in it. Oh, and you also get a nice little recipe book here. So see the little recipes, so you can kind of go through there and kind of see what you can mix this with. I have my own, things that I would mix this with. I'll share those with you in a second. But right off the bat, the nose is very gingery, very honey-esque. And then tasting it, I mixed it with a little bit of mineral water. I go with the good stuff from Kirkland. You can use, sometimes I use San Pellegrino or whatever the case may be, but mixing it with mineral water and then just giving it like a little swirl. On the nose, it's very gingery. So on the nose, I would say like it's 6 out of 10 on the ginger side and maybe 4 of that. So let's say 60% ginger and maybe 40% I'm getting some kind of sweetness, like some honey sweetness. The taste, let's go ahead and taste it. Yeah, so on the taste profile, those are reversed. So I would say maybe you're getting like 55 to 60% honey, and then maybe something like 45%, 40% of the actual ginger. The ginger's nice. It tastes fresh. It tastes real. I hope they use real ginger. I don't know. Maybe someone can chime in. And the same thing with the honey. The honey tastes good, and it's got a deep honey flavor to it without being, overly sweet or anything. But at the same time, it does taste like real honey. So kudos to them for at least making it taste like it's real ginger and real honey. Hopefully it is. Let's see, maybe if somebody can chime in and let us know if they are using real honey and real ginger. Okay, sweetness. On the sweetness scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really sweet, I would say this is probably up there, maybe like 60% sweetness, maybe even 65% sweetness, like when you do taste it. Okay, so that's basically the profiles of everything. What would I mix this with? So if I had to mix this with something like an Italian Amaro or Italian Aperitivo, by the way, great cordial, good on its own. You could drink it neat. You could drink it over ice. You could mix it with the mineral water, maybe something. I would do this like maybe pre-appetizer to kind of get your appetite going, like an aperitivo almost. And then, maybe something to have with like a light course, maybe a light dessert. Think springtime, summertime, that kind of vibe. But if I had to mix this with anything, I would probably mix it with something floral, something like Ramazzotti, Aperitivo Rosato. Like I think these two together would be nice. Or you could mix it with something like this, right? Which is the Amaro from... Where are you? There you go. Santorini. Is that right? Santoni. Sorry. Santoni. So Women's Wine and Spirits Award winner. I've done a review on this before, the Santoni, which is pretty good. But I would say like the florals. So like the floral notes in here, or even the floral notes in the Ramazzotti, you're getting that like hibiscus, rose, jasmine, violet, lavender kind of vibe going on. I think this with this, or this with this, or even all three together might meld together very nicely to make like a little springtime refreshing something, like a lunch kind of an aperitivo, or like a lunch kind of a drink, or lunch kind of a cordial, that kind of vibe. So anyways, that's what I would do with it. If you want to put this in something that maybe has even like Midori, like that melon, think like tropical kind of vibe action going on, like you're in Tahiti, maybe Hawaii or something, and you want that kind of ginger and honey kick to whatever you're using it with, that might be an option. Also, go off the deep end. Maybe try this with something like, let's say, like a Fernet. To cut through all the harshness of the Fernet, you could add a little bit of sweetness with this, and you could also add a little bit of ginger with this. Experiment, try it, see what you like. Anyways, I will put links down below to some of the stuff that I use and kind of recommend. There will be a bar section like this one, like a bar above their stainless steel jiggers. I'll put some of that stuff down there below as well. And always check out my Amazon storefront. Anyways, I'm the Old Coot. Hope this video out there helps someone, and I'll catch you all on the next exciting adventure.